What do we call home? And I'm purposely asking it walking in classic American neighborhood, I guess, like at least Floridian. Because last 2 years, I really was thinking that's my home. And this question is have a lot of meaning for every of us. Because this imaginary place, home, that's basically in the mind, but I'll get there in a while. So we live in America 2 years and feel this place became our home. But before, all my life, I lived in Ukraine. I lived in Ukraine, born in a small city and raised there. And of course, I called that place home too. But most of the meaning be behind the home is going to be important only because of one simple word, my home. Because that's make all meaning. Because why do I call those places mine? Because I feel attached. Because imagine car, your friend just have a new car, and he crash it. You don't have a lot of feeling about that because it's not your car, but feeling attaching to the word mine and my home, my car. That's all suffer begin. So why do I call Ukraine as my home? Because it's mine, I born there. I feel a lot of like attachment to this place, and a lot of suffering go after because we had to move 2 years ago from Ukraine, and that's sad because losing something is always not what you want to expect from living. But why suffer come? It was a lot, like because we like not only born there with my wife was almost 10 years collecting things, spend all our salaries there, home, house, and it's hurt to lose all of that. But then when we did it and kind of lost my home, my country, come to a new place, we have idea that basically nothing is yours. Like, to be honest, if you will go deep to the roots, wherever you call mine, wherever you call really your property or wherever, that's not real. That's not yours. You cannot say that you will be the owner of this thing forever. But our misery and our suffering towards things what we call ours, incredibly unlimited. Just let somebody touch something mine. That's gonna be a fight. And then we come, of course, life give us those tough lesson, losing everything, and we change the perspective. We realize that if this place, home, kinda miraculously appear in our head, which is really, it's not some specific point. It's not specific house. Home became something where it's just good feeling to be. Where is my family? Again, mine. But home for us transformed into just a place where we are right now, and we feel good. America was this kinda, but because we kinda from the deep roots cut forever attachment on this place as a home. Now, when this thing happened, and due to immigration hard situation in America, we have to move probably in Portugal. Of course, for sure, we were way easier going to do this. Right now, I'm not struggled that much. I knew it's not like forever. It's not like the story, but I come here, but I could suffer a lot because America offer really wonderful lifestyle for us. Like within these 2 years, we lived life, the quality, the by all means life what we never experienced before. We wasn't poor in Ukraine, but it's just different. And I'll tell the story very closely going to the line of the video. It was a very wealthy and rich man, and he knew he's going to die, and he decided to, like, he have two sons, and the property and all kind of things gonna be separated, and he choose just don't tell nothing, and by the law that should be like splitted, and two brothers start like separating all things, everything in half, and in the end they found a little treasure box, like a small one, and it was two rings in there. One ring was with a big diamond, like really rich and like expensive ring, and with a diamond. And other ring was just a silver one. And the older brother said to the youngest, "Hey, I'm the oldest. This kind of looks like it's very beautiful treasure box. It was very important to our father. I should take it because I will keep it. I'm older and I'll pass it through the generations, so I should keep it." And the youngest say, "Okay, no problem. You can have it." But so it looks like the older get a little bit better than younger. But the life, and of course they have a lot of wealth together, pretty same amount, other than rings. And life is waves. It's ups and downs, ups and downs. It's never like a way out. So it was a good times, like summers, when it was a lot of wealth, but then come depression, winter, and the old son was really happy when the life was good to him, but then go in the fall, just wherever some troubles hit, and eventually he lost all the wealth. Just because wealth is not guarantee you're gonna keep it, or it's not give you nothing. It's, if operation is wrong, you're gonna lose it anyway. But the youngest son go different way. He, in the first day when he get the ring, start thinking, why would my father, he was such a wise man, why would my father keep just a silver ring together with a very expensive, very nice diamond ring, just in the same treasure box? Gotta be something in there. And it was something in there. He started turning the ring and found it was something scripted in there, and it was the words, "It will also change." So he take a ring, put to his one of his on his hand, and read this pretty oftenly. So when the good things come into his life, like very nice things, make some money, something nice happen, he look at the ring and read, "It will also be changed." And he like, okay, that's true actually. Like whatever happened now, that's not forever. And he was kind of prepared that that could be changed. And when the bad times come, he lose something, business go down, he also read the scripture, little tiny on the ring. He read and it was, "It will be also changed." And he wasn't depressed. He kept going. So this simple understanding it's just our mindset. And go back to the beginning, what is home? We all try to be attached because this was ego working. You want to be attached to anything. My neighborhood, my home, my car, my kids, my family, mine. But for me right now, home is just something where my family are together. When it's not something materially. Yeah, it's not a particular house. We will move to Portugal and we'll be happy in there. And being there, we will know it will also change. It could be changed, and we will act accordingly to that. Knowing that's not forever, we're here, we're enjoying as long as possible, as nice as possible. Who knows what's gonna be? And in United States right now, it's like 2 weeks left. Today's what? Today's 13, and 25, it's even less than 2 weeks. On 25th of August, we are flew to Lisbon. And we try, like not try, I'm really living like that. I'm enjoying every day in America. Only, and we start even making a list what we want to do before we move. And my daughter firstly say, we gotta go to McDonald's. I'm like, hey, they have a McDonald's in Lisbon. Like it's not something special to the United States, but that's my point in this video today. Just my home or wherever attachment just make us little, I would not say weaker, just easier to get depressed. Because if you are attached yourself too much to the stuff, my thing, so harder will be to lose it. The less attachments you have, or more right mindset you have towards these things, you can just enjoy them without attaching. The better your life gonna be in the end. Let me know in the comment what you think about that stuff. Does it help a little bit? And maybe you have some other ideas.